Hey guys, welcome back. Working through some intro to Maya tutorials here. This is basically where I left off the last one. And now I went ahead and applied a material to this one torus shape here. Let's say I want to move this around. And we talked about this in the previous one where using your viewports, and I can make the most out of my viewports by closing this. Using my viewports, I can hit my spacebar and I can adjust things as needed based on placements that I can see in these different views, right? And so you can pan around in each of these views and adjust how you want things to appear. So you can move these things where you'd like. So let's say I want this particular donut shape, I guess you can say. I like this shape and I want the material to stay the same. I don't want to have to recreate everything here. And let's say I want to export this and put it in a different project. And I can do that. So I've got my object selected here. My torus is selected here, or you can select it in the viewport. And what I'm going to do is go to File, Export Selected, and I'm going to just name it something else. And so I'm going to name this one donut. And here I've got donut selected, and I'm going to export selection. All right, so it's out there in the world of in my computer somewhere. So now I'm going to locate that selection or that project that I just made. I just called it donut. And so let's find that project where I saved it and see where that went. If all went well, it should have gone into Maya projects and gone into here. So here I have donut. This is the one that I just created. And when I go to open this up, I'll pause for a minute. All right, so I can see, I'll move this out of the way. I can see my project has now opened up, and it opened it up basically in the same orientation as the original. So I can see here, as I move this around, get a better view. I only selected to bring in the donut, and here's the donut. And let me move out. It's in the same orientation. It brought over the materials as well. So it brought over the attributes along with that object. So if you find yourself creating something and you like certain parts of it that you want to use in another project, that could be very useful. So let's say I want to bring in a project or bring in something into this particular project. Or actually, let's do it from this one. Say I want to bring in something else, but I don't have that project open right now. So let's go about bringing in a new object into this. I'm going to go to File, Import, and I'm going to locate the project that I want to bring in. And let's see here. I've got Maya projects, and let's do this one here. I've got a lava lamp. And look at all the objects here that it's trying to bring in. And here it is. And there's my donut. It's kind of in the way. It's actually put everything in the normal place where you would see it in that other project. But obviously, I've got to move some things around to get this torus out of here. So you can kind of see how that all looks. And there we go. So you can bring objects in, you can take objects out, or you can export them, you can import them, depending on what you like. So let's see here. Did a quick render view here. See what this looks like. It might not render because I believe it's made of different materials and different objects here. But there we go. Very nice. So I've got all objects that I have placed in my lava lamp project as well as my torus. So for whatever reason, maybe I wanted to work with those two things together, and now I have them here in one new project. So that's pretty much it. A little bit of importing, a little bit of exporting different projects into new projects, and from existing project into another existing project. So that is pretty much it for now. Just a quick tutorial on importing, exporting materials and objects. All right. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.